Hello, and welcome to Receiver 2. Let's set any controversy aside, because I just want to play this game. And I figured there's a slight possibility that once a certain bit of litigation is done, maybe this will just disappear from Steam. So why not just try it out now? I forgot to change my monitor settings. Hold on, there we go. So, this is Receiver 2. It's the sequel to Receiver 1. Receiver 1 was a game I really liked, but it's a bit weird because it feels more like Receiver 1 should have been... Like, Receiver 1 was a week-long game jam game. It was kind of more of a proof of concept or a demo, and as far as I understand, Receiver 2 was basically just the full version rather than a proper sequel. So it's just like the same concept, the same setup, but I guess just more of everything. It looks better, it probably has more content and all of that stuff. And yeah, Receiver 1 was this pretty loud. Let's jump in just for a second. This game is gonna be hard to audio balance, I think, because it's one of those games that tries to do the high dynamic range thing where like things are pretty quiet and then guns start shooting and it's like deafening in your ears and stuff, and that's not great for streaming or recording. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll probably have to like readjust as we go. But yeah, the original Receiver was like a roguelike FPS game. It was pretty bare bones, but it was this thing where you just spawned in with one of 3 guns and you had to like make use of very involved gun mechanics where you had to do every single action. You had to like unholster the gun. If you had like a revolver, you had to like open the cylinder, tap out the like eject the hammer thing, whatever, to get the shells out, put in new ones, put it back in, like cock the slide or whatever, or the hammer, all of that stuff. You had to do all of these actions with different inputs, and it was very finicky, but once you got the hang of it, it felt very satisfying, like you were actually handling a firearm. So it's kind of the main appeal of it. And yeah, as far as I know, Receiver 2 is just bigger and better, and we do have a pretty extensive settings menu. I don't think we need to go through too much, but we do have a bunch of sliders, audio sliders, which is great, but I'll have to like, you can see I already turned this down to 20%, and as you'll see, still gonna be very loud gunshots and stuff, so yeah, I might have to tweak this even more. But yeah, we have some like just general graphics settings. I don't think I'm going to go into too much detail because I'm sure we're going to have to go into this menu a lot because there's a lot of like minor things you can tweak. Like for example, soften gun sounds. If it turns out that they are really loud, I might have to turn that on. There's a bunch of these settings that were in Receiver 1 where normally I did play with a lock gun to center on, because if you didn't, it felt really weird and like flaily and just wobbly. So I'll probably turn that on, but we'll see once we get a gun. And they've, thank God, added a sprint key. In Receiver 1, you sprinted by tapping W, like tap, 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 which was very annoying. But I guess we'll not turn it on just yet. We'll just experience that and see how awful it is, and then I'll probably just turn this on and never look back. Yeah, we got some like head bob, flinching. I don't know what flinching means exactly. Subtitles, firearm tutorial, which we probably need to start. Hurt messages, I assume, is when you get hurt. I did test a little bit and like jumped out a window and I got hurt, as it turns out. I don't know what threat echo tapes means exactly. And then you have fully rebindable keys, which we may need to rebind some stuff, but most of it is left default. I rebound like the pickup key. So I don't know what this is. Compound. Warning. You need to be familiar with the game. Okay. I don't know what that means, but let's get familiar with the game. So we start in this place. This, every time I load it up, we start in the same place. So this might be like a tutorial type thing. So I'm not sure if the rest of the game is sneak past the kill drone, avoid its blue light. I don't know if the rest is like roguelike randomized. So we'll see. One thing is, I kind of dislike that, you know, the help menu up there in the top right is very small. Like, the text is super small, and even this text is kind of hard to read. Like, it's a weird font that's a little like, you know, you see the 2 L's are not like consistent and stuff. It looks weird and kind of bad, and I'm not sure like if there's anything you can do about that. But yeah, so like we can do this kind of thing and, like, break the window. And now we get information about glass, in case you didn't know what glass was. Glass can be a receiver's best friend or an unexpected foe. It can provide an entryway or a quick exit when there are no other viable options. It can also form a lethal threat, with deadly shards falling from above or unexpectedly blocking an escape route. Use discretion, but always keep in mind the dual nature of this material. It's so fickle, and it can betray you. Never trust glass. You can shoot through panes of glass, but the impact will destabilize the bullets and can interfere with the trajectory. Glass dust can also fill the nose of hollow point rounds, causing them to fail to expand on impact. If you must shoot through glass, consider standing back at a safe distance and try to shoot through the holes created by previous rounds. It is possible to run and jump through glass, as we just did. Some panes are too strong to break this way without shooting them first, but others are not, due to random variation in their manufacturing process. So basically just try, like, face planting into glass. If it doesn't break, shoot it first and then do it again. Before the mind kill, this would almost always be lethal, but we suspect that strong receivers will be able to use their mind tech to avoid this kind of damage. It's very, like, it's a bunch of, like, kind of Matrix-y stuff with a story and a little bit, like, of conspiratory stuff mixed in, because why not? I'm just wondering, like, what did they mean? Like, if you shoot glass and jump through it, that would have killed you? Because it didn't seem to kill me, but I'm not sure if I took damage or anything. In the original game, you basically just, like, died from one hit no matter what. And I think that's still true here. So, sneak past the kill drone, avoid its blue light. I should probably have been sprinting. I don't think these can, like, hear in that sense. Just see. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. And then this is new. I saw this. You can, like, interact with them. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, didn't know how that worked. Wait, turret. Let's read about turrets. There's turrets and proto-turrets. Looks like there's going to be a lot of reading. After the mind kill, the threat will be able to dream automated weapons to attack you. We expect the sentry turret to be one of the most common kill drones. There are many possible variations of this design, but we believe that they will all share certain characteristics. The turrets... Should I even, like, read all of this out? I'm starting to wonder if I should just... If there's going to be a lot of stuff, I might just want to, like, read it to myself. We'll see. The turrets have their own light source. They do not rely on daylight. They might just explain some of these things that, like, you kind of just had to learn in the original game. Like, you learned that when you get your gun, you can shoot at, like, different parts of, like, drones and turrets. So, like, the turrets have, like, a camera. They have, like, the like, gun part. You can, like, shoot at the gun to make it misfire or not work. You can shoot at, like, the motor so it can't turn, but can still see you and shoot. If you go into it, you can shoot the camera so it still spins around and can technically shoot, but it doesn't, like, lock on. And all of these things that were, like, you know, a lot of variation in how you took out enemies and some, like, randomness, it felt. Sometimes you had to expend a lot of shots. But I guess here they're, like, kind of explaining, like, disabling. They do not rely on daylight or building lights to identify their targets. I see. Disabling building lights won't make it harder for them to see you, but it may make it easier for you to see them. I see. Shining a flashlight at them is a great way to get their attention. Really? So be careful with flashlights if that's not your goal. Okay, that was not the case in the original. You could just shine the flashlight and nothing happened. The turret uses rifle ammunition, causing massive damage. An old rule of thumb goes that with prompt medical care, 1 in 5 victims of a pistol GSW, gunshot wound, will die, and 1 in 5 victims of a rifle gunshot wound will survive. After the mind kill, you are unlikely to receive prompt medical care. Strategies and weaknesses. The basic turret model is very lightly armored, more like a computer case than like a tank. Even that limited armor grants significant protection from pistol rounds. Glancing shots will ricochet harmlessly away, and straight-on shots can still enter one side and exit the other without hitting any important components. The surest way to disable a turret is to destroy its battery, located in the rear of the base. In the rear of the base of the turret, shooting the camera, the box with a light on it, will not disable it completely, but will make it unable to see you. Yeah, they're just like explaining the strategies from Receiver 1 that you had to figure out through trial and error. So, I guess it's not as like vague anymore. Shooting the center of the base will disable the motor, making it unable to turn, but it can still fire if you walk in front of it. I think that's different. It used to be like... This used to be the motor, I think. Maybe not. I don't remember. I thought this is the thing you shot to make it stop turning. It's like we have the camera here. I don't know what this is exactly. If these are like different. And yeah, I guess you could also shoot like this part to make it fail. I don't know, but yeah. In Receiver 1, shooting the camera was definitely the most reliable thing. Proto-turret. I can't read. Proto-turret. Some receivers are focusing their energy on interfering with the dreaming, just as they are interfering with our supplies for you. This may result in turrets that are only partially manifested, leaving their battery and motor components completely exposed. You can use this opportunity to study their locations so that you aren't firing blind when you encounter turrets that are fully covered. I see. But do you really want to aim at this body, like, ever? These turrets are great for experimenting with different ways to damage them, but are still fully armed and dangerous. Do not underestimate them. Okay, let's try this again. So, like, I hold it, but, like, kind of tap it a little bit. I see. And then I disabled it, okay? Alright, that's good. Is there, like, anything out here? So, like, we can do this. Yeah. Do I have to jump to break glass, I wonder? Or can I just, like... Wait, where did I just break it? Can I just run? If we just run... Huh? Face first into glass? Nope. Yeah, I guess you have to jump. Yeah. And we don't have, like, a flashlight or anything. Excellent. Anything in the fridge? No. Yeah, this tapping thing was always a little awkward, so I'll probably disable it. Can't do anything there. This looks a bit dangerous. Maybe not. Let's maybe stick to the, like, normal path at this point. Before I get my gun and whatever else. What did it say? Yeah, okay. Tap W to sprint. Are you saying we have to just sprint past these? In Receiver 1, you could kind of make them empty their magazine, like, pretty quickly. They only had, like, a little bit of ammo. Oh, it's, like, reloading? Oh, okay, that's new. So they reload. And I guess you have a little bit of time during that. Ow. I'm dead. Okay. Alright, so I guess you're just supposed to run for that part? Wow, 12 minutes and I did nothing. The brain is wider than the sky. Yeah, I dislike that. Oh, why am I here? Really? We don't, like, restart the whole thing? Is this guy, like, alive? No, like, saved. Is this not a roguelike anymore? I'm not sure. We'll see. But I guess you're just meant to, like, run here. Now what? Like, crouch in here? Wait. Yeah, there. Anything here? No. Oh. I see, you can turn off the lamps. Huh? Oh, bullets. Ammunition. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be reading all of this. What? I have something with balloons in mind? What are you talking about? Okay, this is some weird text that doesn't seem to mean much. What was that, like, introduction? You have recognized that you are different from those around you. You see hints of light seeping past the frayed edges of your reality, and you are starting to recognize the voice of the threat in your mind. All that remains is to demonstrate your resolve and receive the call. The children know where you keep your guns. Hiding them is not enough. Oh, your children. So what do you recommend? I'm thinking I can probably turn up the music, because that doesn't... Well, I guess, like, when we had, like, threat music, it was very loud, so yeah. Again, it just seems to be one of those things that, like, it's just very loud when it wants to be very loud. So what is that? Floppy disk. We don't know why, but magnetic storage media seem immune from the corrupting effects of the mind kill. This is why the receiver tapes survive, but also why receivers have chosen the floppy disk as a method to record and spread data. They may contain... This is new, there were only ever tapes in the first one. They may contain hints, tips, and strategies on how to survive. These are often vital facts that all receivers should be aware of. Sometimes there are personal messages meant to communicate our individual experiences. These are important too, lest we forget what it's like to be human, even in the dreaming. It is essential that receivers collect as many floppies as they can. Okay, but it doesn't show anywhere that I have floppies. Notes? Is it this one? Out of time, all signs indicate that the mind kill is imminent. The threat has abandoned subtlety in its infiltration of the media, of our society, of our bodies. There is no longer any doubt. This is the time we have prepared for. Receivers who have volunteered for cash duty, now is the time to focus on your mind tech, to ensure that your guidance and supplies reach those who survive. If you receive this message after the mind kill, please accept our aid, and ensure that our sacrifice was not in vain. It's very strange to start. Not much is explained. So yeah, going in there is just pointless. There's nowhere to go. Be careful when approaching kill drones. They say use slow taps G to hack the turret. I already did this. Balance taps to keep the marker in the safe zone. So we were just supposed to, like, stealth past the previous one, really? Oh god. Also, yeah, I'm already feeling like let's do this instead. So yeah, very slow taps. Better to be much slower than to go too fast. Alright. Yeah. And there we go. We start with the revolver. So here we go with a whole help menu. So, yeah, I guess I really wish this was bigger. Like, the text is very small. But, oh well. So aim with right click. Holster. Back quote or tab. I don't even know where back quote is, but yeah, tab, sure. Pull hammer, hold F. Release hammer, hold F and left click. Yeah, this is the same as in... Hello? Oh, I see, yeah. Hold F, hold mouse, release F. Open cylinder, press E. Spin the cylinder with mouse wheel. Yeah, these are all the same controls as in receiver 1. So... spin that around. Nice. Yeah, this was always like a fun part of receiver, just the like intricate gun mechanics. You press Z to insert all the bullets, R to close the cylinder, and I don't know, like, do you want to holster it with bullets in it? I think I heard something about like weird like misfires that can happen, so I'm not so sure. You know, like, slow draw weapon, hold tab. I think I heard about that, that, like, if you don't slow draw, you can just shoot yourself, basically. Which, that doesn't seem too slow, really. Can you shoot through there? I guess it's better to just go, like, around and shoot it from here. Yeah. Target vital components. So, like, Let's just target the camera. Yeah, this is the thing where it's like not locked to the center. I may want to change that. What? Hold it to fire. So if you just tap, nothing happens. Okay, that's very different. The turret is incapacitated. That is very different from Receiver 1. You just like clicked and there was no real reason to like cock the slide at all. Or cock the hammer. So release that. So I assume if I cock the hammer and then release it without like safely releasing it, it would just actually fire as well. Or maybe misfire or something. Yeah, so we can do like this, and like we see that one is spent. So hold hammer, hold F. Oh no, that's not what we want. Extract casings, hold V. Yeah, like that. And then we pick all of them up again. Again, that's similar to Receiver 1. Yeah. So now it can't see. Yeah. We can like disable it as well, just in case, I suppose. I don't know if this gives like experience or anything. Interesting, it couldn't tell what was happening. Oh shit, you can like get ammo from them. Okay. Wait, that's good to know. That's also different. Whoa, there's just ammo like everywhere. That seems a lot more like loose than in Receiver 1. There were very like specific spots that had ammo and stuff spawned. So, yeah. I guess you'd... Oh! Interference. Diary entry. Yeah, it is these. Okay, so you definitely want to like look around way more than in Receiver 1. You still had to, but like it was mostly in the open. The threat is certain to interfere with our supply chain. It's likely that most of our transmissions will be incomplete and off-target. To make sure that we get enough through, we must send at least 10 times what the survivors will need, and must focus all of our training time on this mine tech. Unfortunately, this means we cannot survive the mine kill ourselves. Remember what we are fighting for. Even though we will lose our bodies in Reality B, we will continue to exist in the radiant light of Reality A. Oh? Oh god, what is that again? Smith and something? I forget what the revolver thing stands for. S&W Model 10. Model 10 set the pattern for all modern revolvers. When engaging distant targets, consider manually cocking the hammer to lighten the trigger. When lining up disabled chambers... When lining up disabled chambers, remember that S&W cylinders rotate counterclockwise. Uh-huh. In real life, it is not advisable to jump face-first through plate glass windows. Oh. But what if you're in Mind Kill, in the dream? How would you know? So, like, I should just look around here? Maybe? And yeah, there is that same thing from Receiver 1, where, like, if you sprint and then stop, you kind of keep going for like a couple steps. So you have to be a little mindful of your momentum so you don't just like stumble into a room and get targeted by a turret. So hold on, let me like go back then and check if this also had some bullets. The turret over here. No? This one did not. Okay. Pick up tapes to reach new ranks and permanently unlock new firearms.
When the mind kill comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about your own life before entering the post.
Not sure if this is loud enough. God, that subtitle. The subtitles are the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be, but still.
The threat is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
Interesting, you can like pause the tape while you're listening to it. That's good. But yeah, man. I don't know like why they're going for that. Like, a lot of the UI is super small and then the subtitles are like corrupted in a way, so like what's even the point of having subtitles if you can't read what the subtitles are saying? I don't know. It's definitely a strange choice. Yeah, we gotta be careful of like blind spots. Balloons. There was stuff with balloons, right? Oh, okay, thanks. Do I shoot the balloon? Unholster safely by pressing and holding tab. Yeah. Did that do anything? What was that, like? My heart pounded or something. Am I supposed to shoot these? Huh? Oh, wow. They added like a max cap to ammo. Oh no. I don't like that. Also, what happens like if I eject ammo here? Is it gonna like fall through the grate? Because that didn't happen in the original. So, I mean, let's try it so I know, I suppose, since we have like a bunch of ammo anyway. No, it looks like it doesn't, which is good. So, insert all these. And then, yeah, I do leave the one that was there, okay? I don't know, like, why that's a thing with the balloons. Oh. Yeah, clicking and holding isn't that bad compared to, like, pulling the hammer. It seems a little unnecessary, but I guess if you have to be really quick. So, I guess we just do it again. That, V, pick up the remaining ones, or put in all of these and then pick up the remaining ones. Walk into ladders to climb them. You can do WS space and C. Okay, well that's convenient. Yeah. Floppy disks. What did it say? Semper something? Semper Fidelis. I don't know what that means. If this disk is not blank, it means you have survived the mine kill. I kind of... like, most of the story was just told through tapes. It's kind of... I dislike that we have to do so much reading all of a sudden instead of, like, having the whole gimmick be the tapes. If you have no memory of what happened, do not be alarmed. We expected this and prepared for this eventuality. We did our best to send you sufficient supplies and guidance, but the rest is up to you alone. Your path is a difficult one, full of hardship and setbacks. Even though you have forgotten, you have spent years training the receiver virtues of perseverance, discipline, and courage, and we know you have what it takes. Remember that we are still watching you from Reality A, and we will never give up on you. Wow. How nice. I feel so loved. I also remember that fall damage was like a massive thing in Receiver 1. Like, I'm pretty sure if you fall like this amount, you would just instantly die. So we'll see if that's a thing in this game too. Do we have drones anywhere? Yeah, so we have to sprint jump across that. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing the whole tap to sprint thing. No thanks. I guess let's get down and check for secrets. Not sure how many secrets they've hidden. Also, I guess just out of curiosity, I assume... yeah, you can shoot lights as well, and then they're just broken. Uh-huh. So I kind of want to try, like, if I fall from, let's say, like, this thing, will I take damage? A little bit. It, like, actually did get a little red, right? So if I fall from here... I break my kneecaps. Falling from heights can cause injury or even death. But it didn't instantly kill me, at least. So I'm kind of curious, what if we do it again? Like, I'm still slow, but now I seem to be good again? So, have I healed my legs? Can I just do it again? This might be a bad idea. Okay, it does seem like you can, like, survive falls up to a certain point and then heal back up. But if we fall too far, we would probably just die. But alright, that's a little more forgiving than the first game. Oh. Wait, is this just like an inactive gun? Just meant to, like, no. Sleeping turret. Okay. I thought it was just meant to, like, scare you. The threat learns from our thoughts and responses. Already it is listening and predicting our behavior from our training, and is adapting its plan accordingly. The sleeping turret lies in wait, silently, in darkness. Why do we need to, like, you know, categorize them? It's just a regular turret, isn't it? There's no difference. It's just, like, it's a turret that doesn't start out with the lamp on. Until a target moves within range of its passive sensors. Look, learn, listen. Never trust a dark and quiet room. Look carefully to make sure it's secure. Learn how it behaves. There's a small window of opportunity to act before it activates. Listen to the telltale signs of a fully activated turret. Yeah. I should probably just read the things I, like, didn't read. What was that again? Like this one? Since we're reading everything else anyway. Oh, I should read this. We have prepared diligently for the mind kill using our most powerful mind tech. One of these preparations is that we're able to shift and reflect existing objects. During the mind kill event, certain receivers have been tasked with placing ammunition from our caches where God, I really can't read. This is why I don't want to read myself. I don't have the ability to read out loud very well. From our caches where receivers can find it. I have something with balloons in mind. Yeah, like, what's that about? Maybe you don't actually shoot the balloons, it's just like, if you see balloons, you know that there's stuff around that area, or something? This mind tech is not compatible with the techniques needed to survive the mind kill. If you are a survivor, remember that some of us sacrificed ourselves, it should say, right? Some of us sacrificed? Wait, yeah. Or, like, remember what some of us sacrificed so that you could have a better chance to awaken? Yeah, that's an incorrect sentence. So, revolvers. Revolvers are always a better choice than semi-automatics. Always. They are simple to understand, operate, and maintain. And most self-defense situations do not require more than 1 or 2 shots. I mean, it was true in Receiver 1, the revolver was by far the easiest gun to handle and, like, win runs with, I felt. Civilian carry is not about preparing for extended CQB operations. Some kids like to pretend they're special operators and strap on the most tactical kits they can find, but wearing a drop-leg holster with a MK25 as a civilian, or I guess a Mark 25, I suppose that would work, as a civilian does not make you look like a SEAL. It makes you look like a mall ninja. What the hell are you talking about? Who cares? Revolvers are cheaper to train with because it's easy to load your own ammo. The casings stay in the cylinder so you don't have to go digging in the dirt for them, and the weapon will run fine even if you don't get factory-precise powder loads. Revolvers don't care how you fire them. You can limp wrist them all you want and it won't jam up on you. Sometimes you have to shoot semi-autos hundreds or even thousands of times to break them in and make them run reliably. When you look at the price of a semi-auto, add the cost of that ammo and range time to the price tag. Oh, yeah, I read that wrong, but whatever. With revolvers, that's not a thing. Semi-autos have a number of issues that revolver owners never have to think about. It's just gonna be like, when we find a semi-auto, it's gonna be like, oh bro, dude, semi-autos are like the best thing ever. Revolvers, they suck. These are all the reasons why semi-autos own, and revolvers are lame. It's just like propaganda by someone that is like a hardcore revolver fan. You never have to strain to shove that 17th round into a magazine or worry about lubricating slide rails and feed ramps. You don't have to worry about whether it will go bang if you shoot it from your pocket. Oh, okay. So we can unholster it, like, quickly, right? Or pressed up against an attacker in CQB. What is CQB? Close Quarters Barbecue? A lot of semi-autos will catch on something or get pushed out of battery in those situations. If a round fails to fire, just pull the trigger again and it will shoot the next one. No taps or racks needed. Revolvers are easy to understand. There is no hidden round in a chamber just waiting for an accident. There's no little safety switches to get you killed when you lose fine motor control. When the threat is trying to make sure that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, it's best to keep it simple and stick to a 6-gun. P.S. After the mine kill, it is likely that the threat will sabotage your weapon by dreaming welded metal cylinders into one or more of your cylinder chambers. Huh? You can mitigate this problem by lining up the stopped chamber with the barrel when reloading, using the mouse wheel, so that the first trigger pull will rotate it out of your way. If there's more than one stop chamber, you will have to take the cylinder rotation direction into account. Okay, that sounds pretty obnoxious. So there can be, like, blocked. Like, one of the 6 can just be, like, blocked, and then you have to always manage that and, like, realize when that's happening. Smith & Wesson, yeah. Okay. The Model 10 set the pattern for all modern revolvers and will always be the most popular handgun of the 20th century. It was especially popular with... Did something just pop up here? Or was it just this thing? With American law enforcement, and dominated that market until it was replaced by high-capacity Wonder 9s in the 80s. Early Model 10s were designed to fire .38 long Colt, and only later modified for the more powerful .38 Special. These converted Model 10s fired well, but sometimes failed to extract... Okay, this stuff I'm not sure I want to, like, read about out loud. If it's not, like... this isn't really story-based. So yeah, I might have to, like, manually or, like, you know, pace myself a bit, or I'm just going to get very exhausted from too much reading. Yeah, more sensitive. They rotate counterclockwise. But, like, them rotating counterclockwise means that, like, if a round is here, it'll rotate this way, and the next one that is in the clockwise order will be the next to fire, right? Yeah, we already read that. So, okay, let's try just, like, pulling it out just really quick. You get, like, speed lines, because it's so quick. And this is, like... Wait, you get to speed lines regardless. Okay, I don't really see, like, much of a difference. But yeah, I guess you don't want to do that with other guns. Right? I forgot. Wait, is this guy, like... He can't even shoot? Is this just to, like, jape you? Just to be like, gotcha, you need to pay attention more. I'm gonna test it. Yeah, he's, like, trying to shoot at this point. Okay. Well, good to know. Yeah, so they're definitely still in, like, tutorial mode for this stuff. Some receivers report hearing a strange voice when tapes are nearby. I kinda hear it, but it's very hard to hear. Oh. Okay, now I hear it.
It is vital that you know that you are not dreaming. This is real. This is the time you have prepared for.
That was it? Oh, what? Huh? Okay, strange. I guess that was just like... Or do we reset now, or do we continue where I was? Your mind's eye sharpens. New receiver rank achieved. You've reached baseline. 3 introduction notes, 2 introduction tapes. Day 1, it finally happened. I materialized the Cult Detective Special. Manifesting in stairs. Man, I hate this font so much. Yeah, now we're just like in a different place. Well, that's weird. And yeah, this one has like a dud round, I guess. So yeah, we want to do like... it's kind of hard to do. Like that, I guess? Is that correct? It's a little... Oh, man, these are hard to like get exactly right. It's not there, is it? I don't think so. So there, and then I fire it? Oh, okay, alright. Now I understand. Yeah, it's like we're back at the balloon part, but I'm not sure why. And it's like, it's a different area, so... It's just like the same. Receiver 1 was also the same, where it like had kind of modular rooms. So even if you think like, oh, I recognize this part, it's probably like a different area anyway. Because yeah, like this is different. But that was weird. I'm not sure why it like just reset your run. Why not just let me continue playing from that part? Yeah, now there's no ladder up here. So yeah, in Receiver 1, the different modular rooms were just like the same every time, but I guess in this case it's it can be like, there can be variations, essentially. I guess we should fix this again. So do that, save that one, put them all in, and then like that. Yeah, so now it's like ready, I suppose. Hospital bed? Don't see any turrets. The elevators do work. There's a turret. Can it see me from here? No. So they do have like a max range. Could be something like up and behind me. This is probably a stupid idea. Oh, shit. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. I held it instead of tapping. Oh, man. Yeah, this is kind of hard to do. It's probably not worth it unless it's, like, in a spot where you can safely do it. God damn. Jesus, that's hard to do when you can't fucking see anything. Nope. Alright, fuck this. Yeah. Oh, it's dangerous to shoot certain things at close range. I see. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, that is definitely not a reliable strategy, like trying to just disable them manually. I mean, we have a gun for a reason, I suppose. So do I want to take the elevator? I don't know, I guess so. This seems a bit more flexible as well than Receiver 1. The first game was very linear. Oh, no signal. Wait, I gotta sneeze. If you sneeze, you wake up out of the dream. Also, yeah, you're beginning to recognize the symptoms of the threat and to develop a basic foundation for the defense of your mind and body. You are learning to focus, to persevere, and to confront fear and failure without straying from the path. Colt Detective Special. The Detective Special was the first snub-nosed revolver with a swing-out cylinder. The short sight radius makes it difficult to engage distant targets. When lining up disabled chambers, remember that they rotate clockwise. Okay. You can't love someone else unless you love yourself first. Thanks, game. So now, day one, it finally happened. It was true. The mind kill, the threat. It was all true. But I barely started my receiver training. I'm not prepared yet. I can no longer train with my fellow receivers in the compound. Now what? I guess I need to figure this stuff out somehow, but for that I need to stay alive. This is it. The big moment. This is why I joined the receivers. Okay. And yeah, we can now read about this guy. Just seems like an inferior version of this one. Yeah, let's just like skim this a little bit. High mechanical accuracy. Focus on the breath. And manually cock the hammer. Any others are to the right. Yeah, that makes sense. And this one we have to make sure the hammer is not cocked. That makes sense, like before you put it into your pocket. Probably not a good idea. I kind of want to go up instead of down. I'm just going back again. But we could also just go this way, right? So far, no drones. I'm kind of assuming maybe the drones will show up, like, in later levels of this. Like, if we level up the, whatever it was called. Where do you see that? Like, the thing that said, like, level 1? I'm not sure how you, like, get to that menu. But yeah, I guess if you, like, level up, then maybe the game will get harder and have more, like, mechanics to it, or something like that. Oh, interesting. So we collected 3 out of the survivors ones. There's 4 more personal logs. Henry, it bothers me. Something doesn't add up. All those years of training, all the tapes we listened to, all the times we talked about what would happen after the mind kill, and now that it's here, it feels off. Something doesn't seem quite right. Can't put my finger on it. Maybe I'm going crazy. I mean, everybody I've ever known and loved is just gone, but I'm not feeling it the way I should be feeling it. I just feel empty, numb. What's happening to me? Yeah, he's become so numb. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. You just like hit escape and then you can see the screen. Yeah, so if we level up this, maybe we'll get like flying drones and stuff. Because, yeah, right now I'm just paranoid about things seeing me. And maybe there's not that much risk yet. Uh-huh. Just that one. Oh, tape here. Nice. So now, if I, like, break it, you can't. Yeah, I can, like, never know that you're doing anything. Alright. Yeah, we got some bullets. Yeah, this is interesting. It's definitely, like, a full version of Receiver. So far, the mechanics are really cool. Again, it's weird that it even is like Receiver 2, because it doesn't really feel like it should be. This is just what Receiver should have been, really. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? That was supposed to be the other one. Man. Yeah, I don't quite have it down, like, where to place these exactly, so... Let's get these up again. So I guess, like, more here or something. Like, will this be fine if I do that? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's stuff you just have to, like, figure out as you go. And yeah, I like this lighting effect, too. Like, you can't see anything, but when you get close, it does, like, come into view. So you don't need, like, a flashlight, but in the original, you could get one, so we'll see if you can here. So where's this tape? Oh, okay, there can be stuff in there. Huh. So maybe you do want to shoot all the balloons that are, like, out of reach. Isn't this voiced because there's, like, a tape somewhere nearby? I thought so. So it should be, like... Sounds like there's a tape, like, right here. Oh, right there. I see. It's hard to spot, but it's not a tape. It's a flashlight. Is that what it was singing about? Your flashlight is sturdy and dependable, and a helpful tool in dark environments. It is especially useful to help find supplies in dark areas, which would otherwise be easily overlooked. But please be aware that some enemies can spot you from farther away when you use the flashlight. And, oh, that's not how you do it. Wait, hold on. Just do that. Because wait, now I need to, like, yeah, rotate this back again. I mean, I guess I don't need to, just if we have it this way, now it will shoot here, I think. So if we just, like, when I want to shoot, I can cock the hammer and it should be fine. But it sounds like there should still be a tape here. Ah, there we go.
You have seen the signs around you.
Hold on, let me do this. Just max that out. Why not? I don't know. Let's try this and just see how it feels. Softening gun sounds. And let's try locking gun to center as well to see how that feels. Because so far it doesn't feel that bad.
Gradual creeping, decay.
Yeah, I think I might prefer that.
You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver.
The mongoose strikes.
You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight.
Ow.
By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract.
So how do I holster the flashlight?
Influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
And tons of floppies. Yoga in the park. Somehow I thought I was out of the warrior business. I showed up for free yoga in the park to try something new. I sure as hell looked out of place with my tattoos and buzz cut, but there was something below the surface I knew I had in common with these people. I had seen them in the park a few times on my morning jog, the way they moved, the look in their eyes, like people in a combat zone. And the mongoose strikes. There's apparently a lot of secret notes. Alright, mofos, you got me. I ain't ever gonna make it to elite receiver ranks, am I? Guess I knew this all along. Never did get that whole mind tech thing, not really. I mean, sure, I got some zen chops when I need 'em, and a certain stoic prowess, as some of my buddies used to say it, but much of that's my stunt training. It got me this far, at least I didn't get mind killed, but now I'm stuck. Truth bites, but what can you do? So what's a gal supposed to do? Well, I ain't a metaphysical genius, that's been established, but that don't mean I can't provide other receivers with useful intel, right? I figure since I'm pretty good at taking a hit and rolling with the punches, and since it seems I can't really die here, I should be true to my nature and treat this place, what some of y'all call the dreaming, like an opportunity to test myself and help others. Here's the deal. I'll try anything too dangerous for other receivers to do. I'll be that dumbass that gets in all this— No, I'm gonna do that, fuck you! I already did it, like stepping in front of the sleeper turret and all that and jumping off cliffs to see what happens. I'll be that dumbass that gets in all the stupid places, tries all the dumbest shit, gets killed over and over again, but hopefully learns a few tricks in the process. And because I'm all generous and shit, I'll record that stuff and share it with y'all. The mongoose What is that? Oh, I see. Wait, so... The Dreaming, that name's too fancy pants for me. Well, she's very, like... It's kind of weird to write in this manner and then do, like, footnotes and stuff. And then the name is Maggie. Maggie Mongoose, huh? Yeah, I like Maggie. So if we go back here now, there's, like, stuff here as well. Seems like there's a lot you can... A lot of, like, different places to go. We had more in the hospital area as well. I could have gone that way, but maybe we should just, like, move onward. Yeah, I remember in Receiver 1, these types of areas, like spiral staircases and stuff, were really bad news because there's so many blind spots where you can just get sniped. So, hold on, if I, like, shoot this thing, do I just, like, get ammo or something? So I have 8 extra bullets. So if I just do this... Yeah, I got, like, 1 extra. But I mean, I had to spend 1, so basically I got nothing, right? So is there any point to shooting balloons? Maybe that one was just like a bit of a dud, and they can give you more. So like now, if we do this, empty that, pick them up again, then I'm left with 8 again. So yeah, I didn't like gain or lose anything. I don't know, is that... God, it's hard to tell. Like maybe a little more like that. Now it'll definitely be the dud, yeah. So then if I cock the gun now, it'll rotate over to the next one, right? Yeah, exactly. But if I do that again, like uncock it, and then cock it again, yeah, it still does that. Okay. It's good to know. Just learning some of the ways to handle this. Yeah. More bullets. Yeah, I guess for now, let's just keep going this direction. So is there anything down here? Can I, like, land on this and... Ow. I don't know if I could have, like, avoided fall damage. I see the blue light. Can it see me from here? It can't. But it said we can't really do, like, distance very well, so do I want to try? Just glanced off, I guess. Yeah, this might just be like too far away to do any real damage. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, right. Turn off the flashlight. Yeah, these tips are fairly helpful. Yeah, they can still notice me though, so never mind. What about over here? Yeah. I don't know if I can even, like, hit it from here. No? Is it really just because it's, like, too far away? What? Load the gunslinger. Load a revolver with a blocked chamber and fire all rounds... What the hell? Without hitting the blocked chamber. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't very hard, but... Now I just wasted all that ammo. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was just bad luck, or if it was because I was, like, too far away, really. Still no? What the hell? Really? What do you mean? I was behind the corner. Okay. Yeah, don't really understand some of these things yet. Okay, so what happens now? We just cycle back? That's weird. So you, like, have a sequence of guns that you get? Yeah, now I'm just in, like, a new random place, I guess. No blocked chambers, at least. so that's good. I don't know if there's, like, much point exploring the place you spawn. Yeah, there's a tape somewhere. Yeah, and there's some stuff. So now there's like 5 tapes. I forget what it said last time. If there's like only a set amount of tapes per run, essentially. And that's what happens, like if you find all the tapes, you just like end the current run, basically. Ow. Nothing? A little bit of hitching when you go through rooms. That was a big problem in the first game as well, but it's not as bad this time around.
You have seen the signs around you.
No subtitles? What happened? They disabled him? No? This one just doesn't have subtitles.
Decay and dysfunction. You have realized
now I don't have a flashlight anymore.
Wrong with the media and the people around you.
I guess it's not subtitling because it's just something we've already heard? Maybe?
This is why you are ready to become
So do I just, like,
receiver.
stop it then?
You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system
see where that is.
for advancing insight. By continually
So
listening
can I, like,
to
jump
these
this?
tapes,
Yeah.
you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media
There we go.
is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, for 1 bullet, definitely worth it. Yeah, and sometimes they get stuck like that. That was the thing in the first game too. Sounds like it's down there, probably. I guess I got 2 there, so I did get like 1 extra. So sometimes it can be worth it, but I suppose if you can help it, you just want to like walk into them. Can I get up from here, or should I just go up now? Because there was a tape upstairs. Interesting, you can turn off the lights. But I don't have a flashlight, so no point right now. Yeah, the lighting is definitely nice. Not sure if I'm missing anything on these shelves. I'm not seeing anything, but it's hard to tell. I feel like I should go back for that tape. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I kind of want to test not having head bob on, just to see how that feels. It's a little, like, weird, but the head bob also feels a little weird. So I'm not sure what I prefer. I guess the sprinting is supposed to be very, like, deliberate, so I suppose it makes sense. But it's a bit jarring.
This is my last will and testament. I leave my car to Claire.
Oh no, not the car.
It has the service light on, but it runs okay. I hope it helps you more than I ever did. Whatever's left in my bank account can go to my dad. He can decide what to do with it. To whoever finds this, just put my body in the trash. It's where
The voice of the threat is taking control. What do you mean? Ow. What? Help. Holster. I'm trying to holster. It said holstering. I tried to do that. Hold F to completely cock the hammer. Okay, that was weird. You listen to the voice of the threat while carrying a loaded firearm. How do I not listen to the voice then? Uh-huh. So now we need to do a bunch of reading about what the hell just happened. Do you just like cycle through all the guns one at a time? I just get so many logs. Yeah, it's a little too text heavy, I would say, compared to the first game. Every time I rank up, I see the world clearer, just like the receiver teachings say, but every time I die, it all fades away again. Oh, I see. No, it doesn't. I thought we, like, have to complete 5 runs in a row to beat the whole thing or something. Not sure what that means. Just flashes of insight remain. This is why I keep this diary, to at least have a record of some of the practical things I can still remember. Every time I die. What a strange thought. I try to retain the true deep insights, but it's almost impossible. Threat attack. Great. Some tames seem to be trapped. I picked one up and almost blew my own head off. I had this irresistible urge to put my gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. I'm so glad it wasn't loaded. Just when I thought I had a grip on this place, the threat throws me another curveball. But there's nothing for it. I have to find tapes. But what do we do about it? Like, just don't have a loaded gun, lol. Like, how do you deal with that? I have to keep training my mind to resist, to reinterpret the world, to focus on my mind tech. I can do this. Because that sounds obnoxious if we have to, like, every time I pick up a tape, just empty all of the guns, the bullets out of the gun, I guess. I mean, you could do that. And then crazy drop 1. Okay then, like I promised, here's Maggie Mongoose. She actually calls herself Maggie Mongoose. With crazy tip numero uno. This one took a bit of daring, I tell you, but was just right for my skill set. Gotta have a truckload of courage for it, but it can give you options when you need them. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Yep, please do. You know that crazy hospital section? The one with the creepy beds or gurneys or whatever they are? Well, if you find a good spot, you can drop down to the level below. If you twist in the air just right, you can land on the railing. I mean, it hurts like hell and your ankles won't thank you, but it's an alternative route that can get you out of a jam or put you next to a tape. Okay. I mean, do you really need that when you have an elevator? Maybe you don't always. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, like, get some tips for, like, what to do during that threat thing, other than just make sure you never pick up a tape with a loaded gun. Is there, like, anything else you can do? Because, like, I tried to open the cylinder to, like, eject the bullets. I tried to holster during that, and it did not work. Wait, there was also, like, holstering as a help thing, yeah. Anything else? Like, yeah, gun safety is new. Threat echoes, here we go. One of the threat's most powerful weapons is its ability to infect our minds through the media. It uses this power to perform a constant assault on all of us, but when it identifies a potential receiver, it will target them for a more concentrated attack to snuff them out before they can awaken. While magnetic tapes can allow us to more easily receive communication between realities, they can also record reverberations of these attacks by the threat, exposing you directly to its voice. To untrained receivers, the voice of the threat can be indistinguishable from their own thoughts. So was that supposed to be me, that voice? Giving it a conduit to directly control their actions. It is vital to learn to recognize this voice and temporarily remove your access to loaded firearms until the threat understands that you will not allow it to kill you. So, like, anytime we hear specifically that guy's voice, I'm like, oh shit, this is me. Empty my gun? Is that what it means? After hearing one of these, you may find that you also have a threat recovery tape. Listen to these to get the full story and learn how receivers before you have successfully resisted the voice of the threat. Yeah, we'll see. Holstering. When drawing and holstering firearms, you can hold the holster key down to perform the action in a focused way, avoiding any chance of accidentally pulling the trigger. If you're not paying attention, it's easy to flip the bang switch with a finger, piece of clothing, or the holster itself, and give yourself a bad case of Glock leg. When under direct influence from the threat, expect this to happen every single time. To operate effectively under those conditions, it's safest to use whatever manual safety features your weapon has available, and take care when holstering or drawing. Okay, I'm just gonna skim some of this. Yep, locked when on use. Recognize the voice of the threat. Remove your own access to firearms when it gets too strong. If you start having strong urges to hurt yourself or others, you are under direct attack, and there's a chance that the threat will possess your body directly for up to 5 minutes. You must make sure it takes longer than that to access your firearm, or at least until the attack passes. You can do this by locking them and giving someone else the key. Okay, I mean, that's not like gameplay related, right? Leave nothing to chance. This is just kind of like lore-wise. Nice poem. Yeah, not too sure what else to do. We'll see. We got another, like, dud. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Can I, like, do a collateral on these 3 balloons? Is that an achievement? Wait, if we, like, get up here or something? How would I do that? This is important. We need to line up the balloons. Yeah. No way this is not an achievement. Wait, what? What do you mean? What's happening? Are these all empty? Ow, my bones? They were all empty. Okay. Damn, only got 2. And there were 4 of them. Ah. I bet that's an achievement. Pop like 3 balloons in one shot. Ow, come on, really? That? Come on. Oh, right, that's the fake one. No, a little too much. Stop. Yeah, I'll get the hang of the controls at some point. That was always the main thing with Receiver, is like learning how to handle the controls. And all the different key bindings. Looks like nothing here. What was blinking over here? Just that, yeah. Ow. Okay, couldn't stand on that. Yeah, that seems to have been like very close to the limit. Why? Okay, I don't understand sometimes. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Was I just too far away? It definitely felt like there was a lot of RNG involved in the original, where sometimes you just had to fire at the same part like 6 times before it actually did anything, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I wonder if there's ever any point going down here. There probably can be stuff in the corners, but maybe let's hold off for now, especially when I don't have a flashlight. Nothing? Yeah, it's quite few turrets compared to the first game. Where is it? Right there. Hello, self-proclaimed best receiver 2 player in the world. I'm sure this game has a very bustling esports scene. Yeah, that looks like another, like, possible lineup shot. So, like, from here, I suppose we get out? Oh, there's a turret there. I don't think it can see me from here. Damn it! Yeah, I don't know how to line these up properly. Maybe there's just a little bit of spread sometimes as well. Yeah, this is my first time playing. I played the original game quite a bit, but that was many, many years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't played Receiver 2. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we got a lot of ammo, at least. Oh. Yeah, tape here. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Not sure if it's even worth going for this one when it's that high above. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not all the time, but yeah, just like when you eject, just holding the pickup key. That was the same in Receiver 1. I think? I'm pretty sure that was the same. Yeah, I might just have to, like, avoid this guy for now. Maybe we should... Can we get up there? The different area? Maybe in the ceiling? Instead of attacking from that, like, far below. I wonder. This might be a bad idea. Oh, you can't even go through. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I remember that too. That, like, I learned that as well in apartments. You would just check, like, the first floor, because you could just spam or hold the pickup key and just, like, jump a little bit, and you would grab stuff from, like, floor 2. So you never actually had to check upstairs. I mean, we can do stuff here, but is it worth it? I don't know if this is much better. Maybe I can get the camera. Let's try again now. Nope. There we go. Okay, finally. Yeah, we have another guy there. No! I want to play the arcade. Why do you just, like, break them? Black Shades. Overgrowth, yeah. I guess it's just Wolfire games. What the hell? Wet Robot Dreams. Good. So you have to, like, be holstered to hack them, I see. I don't know if there is, like, an achievement for breaking all these. Oh, God, ow. Jesus. Yeah, probably not. Would love to find a flashlight, though. Okay, let's go get that tape. Wait, what was that? Ah, found a flashlight. Good. Yeah, so there we go.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing
Haven't I already heard this one?
insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe I should just
Once you have absorbed
empty the
these
gun
tapes,
now,
you will have
just in
taken
case.
The first step towards
While we're
awakening
listening to
your
two
true self.
tapes.
The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance. Cooper's second rule of gun safety is to never point the gun at something you are not willing to destroy. Now, this seems obvious, but is easy to forget in the moment. If you are training at the range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, are you prepared to keep the gun pointed at the target? If the gun malfunctions, are you sure you won't point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong? What if you were preparing to take it apart for routine maintenance? Are you
there one over
still
there as
paying
well?
attention to which way the barrel is pointing? Many accidents take place while cleaning guns.
3 for 3.
Because that's
Killed 3
often
robots with
when
3
we let
bullets
our
in a
guard
row.
down.
Great. Yeah, the environments sure are more detailed in the first game, and there's a lot of little sneaky places that are hard to notice that there's stuff in. Oh, already? We're finding a lot of tapes now. That looks like another lineup shot. There's no way that's not an achievement. Like, pop 3 balloons in 1 bullet. Oh, right there. Okay, let's just, again, be safe, just in case. I don't know exactly how this works yet.
While physical training is less important than mental conditioning, receivers know that the two are linked. To move the body
Like
requires
cells
thought
interlinked.
and focus, And similarly, certain actions and physical situations induce specific states of mind. By training one, you train the other.
Great. 2 more tapes. That doesn't seem to be a turret. I kind of want to be, like, on the ground level. Up there seems a little sketchy. What does that sound? Just... It's like weird appliance thing, AC, whatever. Is that what I think it is? Nope, it's just a lamp. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just this. Oh, there we go. Almost missed that. This one, yeah, I'm alone. So this is the world now. All weird connections, broken skies, and messed up sounds. Oh, and it's full of things that want to kill me and all other receivers. Thing is, I haven't seen any other receivers. I always thought during training that we would fight this thing together, like a family, they said. But they're all gone, just like my little girl. I don't know if I can do this thing alone. I'm guessing all receivers are alone in that sense. Okay, let's load this up again. Okay, well, let's do it again. Just in case, until we learn how this works.
Control your breathing as you approach the door, slowly slicing the pie as you go. You're in the fatal funnel now as you move in a semicircle past the door, but don't rush. See everything. Focus beyond that front sight. Let your body aim.
Lot of bullets.
Breathe. Corners clear. It's time to choose a direction and commit. Left or right? Which way lies victory? Which way death? Only one way to find out. Breathe.
Oh
Don't
boy.
dawdle in the doorway. You're a silhouette and that's where the guns are aimed. And sweep the room smoothly to encompass the whole space.
Oops,
It's
I
a
didn't even
difficult
aim.
thing, but practice makes perfect. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
What the hell? There we go. Yeah, not really sure how that works, if it's just because I, like, didn't aim right, or based on, like, distance or something, or if it's more RNG based.
When confronting the
Well, I
threat,
found all the tapes. Is it gonna just
a receiver
end?
must always remain calm. Most people panic under pressure and shoot before properly aiming.
Yep. Looks like it's, like, fading out or
better
something.
to fire one shot that hits than 10 shots that miss.
Yep, there we go. Looks like that's everything. Short but deadly. Rank up with the Cult Detective Special. Okay. I'm now just asleep. So Cult Detective Special is now permanently added to the pool. Okay. Man, this is some pretty loud music. And now we have the Glock available. Oh boy, this looks kind of like a pain. What, we have a Glock, but we can only load like 5 bullets into it? That sounds obnoxious. You know, there's like tons of stuff to read about. Yeah, I figured. I call this. Semi-automatics are always a better choice than revolvers. Yeah. It's the best tool for the job. Revolvers can't compete in sheer volume of accurate fire. They're slower and less accurate. Uh-huh. lighter. Magazines are flat. You can attach a flashlight. It's actually the other way around. Semi-autos are better. Yeah, they might get, like, stoppages and stuff, but just clear it out. It's no big deal. Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, you can do full auto, which in the first game felt like it was never really worth it. And yeah, now we have to, like, make sure we actually pull it out slowly. And also, like, I guess holster it without a round in the chamber. So eject. Yeah, get ready to catch the ejected round, and then rack the slide. I see. I see, so if you have the magazine with more bullets in it and you rack the slide, it'll just load another one into the chamber. That makes sense. I don't think it worked that way in the first game. I don't quite remember. So... yeah, we just have like 5, and that's it. Ow! Great, okay. I didn't think it was loaded. Yeah, holster more carefully. So I guess we have 2 magazines then. So, wait, how do we, like, eject the magazine? Oh, was that just, like, there is no magazine in it? It's just, there was a single bullet just in the chamber, just to, like, fuck you over, so that you don't do that in the future. Man, this text in the top right is so hard to read. I wish you could scale the UI a little bit. Yeah, push Z to insert the magazine, yeah. Yeah, this is almost making me want the other method, the, like, not lock gun to center, so that I can, okay, that doesn't really do anything when you're looking around anyway. I just want to, like, see the whole gun. Yeah, so now, we want to, like, pull back and chamber the round, because there's nothing in there. But what is the slide lock? Push T? What does that do? I'm not sure what the slide lock does. Ah, I see. If you hold T, you can see if you have a bullet in the chamber. If you just do R, you just eject it. Yeah, I see. So then, yeah, now we, once again, have one. I think I remember right. I remember in Receiver 1, to make sure you empty the magazine, I would just, like, do this over and over. Oh, failure to feed. Okay, that's different. If you rack the slide on a loaded magazine and then don't see any brass in the chamber, it failed to feed. Smack the magazine to make sure it's properly seated with Z. Okay. Is it just empty and that's why nothing is happening? How do we get the magazine out? Push E. Yeah, okay. Wait, so push E, holster. Get it back out again. Z. And now if we hold T and do that, there's nothing here. So we do need to do this again. Now it has a round. Okay. But then, do I want that? Is it safer to not do that? Not really sure. I'm not sure how meticulously you want to check everywhere. Like, I guess you can just kind of move onward and find stuff in new areas instead of checking every corner. The hell is this thing? And where was that tape? Is it up above? It's like through here, okay. Hacker life forever. Been finding these weird encrypted messages. Maybe they're clues from the same peeps who send us bullets and guns? Hack the planet, baby. Seriously, what's up with this stuff? Okay, is this like an ARG type thing? I'm not gonna bother with that. Is there more than one? Hello? This doesn't work. Oh, there we go. That was kind of hard to see.
Together,
I guess I'm just gonna like pick them up and we'll see if that takeover thing happens again.
But the potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media.
This sounds bad.
Weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called mind tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and prepare you.
Okay, that seemed fine. We couldn't go anywhere else around here. I kind of want that threat thing to happen again so that I know, like, if what the tell is, really. And wait, so let's do that. Insert this again. Yeah, figured. Maybe we can just kill it from here. This doesn't seem safe. Firing, like, on a ladder. I'm not sure what that, like, just black screen effect is about. That happens sometimes when you, like, shoot balloons, and shoot these. What that's supposed to convey. No bullets.
If you really want to be sure that a gun will fire when you pull the trigger, you need to do a press check. Make sure your finger is off the trigger and pull back the slide with your supporting hand.
Ow! God damn it. I just killed myself. Okay. I was just gonna try and follow along. You shot yourself by accident. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I didn't do the whole thing. And yeah, I've been demoted, I see. But the Glock is still permanently added. Okay. So, like, dying isn't that big of a deal. I can barely even read that water tower roof. Okay, let's listen to that again. Press check.
If you really want to be sure that a gun will fire when you pull the trigger, you need to do a press check.
Oh, we can listen to this as well.
Off the trigger and pull back the slide with your supporting hand. Calm down, John Wick. Just enough to see if there's a cartridge in the chamber. If there is, make sure the slide goes back into battery. This means the gun is ready. If not, you can just keep pulling the slide back all the way and then release it to strip around from the magazine. Then repeat the check, in case your mag spring is damaged and failed to feed, or is fitted incorrectly.
Not entirely sure how much of that is super relevant, because that's just the, like, T and R thing. So then, what's this?
This is my last will and testament. I leave my car to Claire.
Like, I can't tell any difference here, like, other than just he's talking about death.
Whatever's left in my...
How you would know that this is a threat echo.
Put my body in the trash. It's where I belong.
Just anything that's negative, maybe. I don't know. So all of these are empty? Yeah. We start with a flashlight this time. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna switch to 9 souls pretty soon, but I don't think I want to do like too much 9 souls anyway, so we can do like another run of this. More arcade stuff. Wait. Oh, balloons. No. Those aren't balloons. Are they? Oh. Right there. No, that's not it. Okay, good. Where's this tape you're shouting about? It sounds like it's up there. Maybe it's up here? Oh, there's a floppy. Contact. Dear Maggie Mongoose, I'm pleased to tell you that yes, somebody reads your missives. Gratefully, I can assure you. You see, I suffer from the opposite problem from what you described in your first message, the mongoose strikes. That is to say, I am rather adept at taking on the more metaphysical and esoteric elements of receiver lore, but have always struggled with the physical side of our training. So it's quite a relief to find that there's help out there for someone with a I don't know how that's pronounced again. Penchant? For daring actions and feats of valor. I tried your crazy drop method, and you were right, it worked. And my ankles did indeed decline to thank me. It earned me another tape, though. Perhaps I should repay the favor and share some of the insights I have gained, especially those in areas where you seem to suffer, you dummy. With kind regards, Mitch. So secret notes aren't just Maggie. It's like all of them. Okay, but where the hell is this tape that keeps screaming? Sounds like it's like... Oh, sounds like it's right around here somewhere.
The firearm is simple in some ways, deceptively complex in others, but always dangerous. Gun training anchors the mind in the moment. By apprehending the lethality of the tool and focusing on the moment-to-moment use, a receiver is able to strengthen the mind-body link. Like with ideas, objects in the physical reality vary in their utility. Although some thoughts and tools are extremely dangerous, we don't arbitrarily limit what we can use. Rather, we strive to better understand ourselves.
Wait, is this corrupting or something?
Our environment, so that we may safely
No.
handle even
I thought because it was like getting muffled.
Situations.
Yeah, there's another turret up here. Not entirely sure where. Somewhere up above, I think.
The mind kill degrades the condition of firearms, making them much more likely to malfunction. You can clear most malfunction by tapping the magazine to make sure it's seated, racking the slide to chamber a new round, and then bang, you're ready to go. Tap, rack, bang.
Okay. Yeah, we can't get up there. I don't know if I can shoot it, like, through the floor here. If that's worth going for, or if that's just wasting ammo. And let's try it, I suppose. Maybe just in the main body. Oh, that worked. But now, I think that was just the motor, so it can still shoot, probably. Okay, let's do one of these. Yeah, I was holding the pickup key there, and it wasn't picking them up. Maybe you have to, like, do it, like, before you eject them. Okay, looks like we're good. So now if I fail this, it would just get pissed off and not be able to do much. Not sure there's much point going back like this. I mean, maybe there could be stuff here. We got the balloons again. I want to try for that. Oh dear. Yep, got it. Yeah, like, I'm holding it now. It took a while. I should do that before and see if it works. Yep, getting lots of ammo. I like the fact that you can get ammo from the turrets now. So it's not always just, like, kind of a bad idea. Like, in Receiver 1, oftentimes it was just a waste, and you kind of just wanted to skip over the ones that weren't, like, immediately in your path. Okay, let's try this thing again. Let's do one of these, I guess. Wait, that looks... Is that empty? No, this is how it looks. Okay. I don't understand. How did I only get one of those? I don't understand balloons. How do they work? So if I hold it now, and then eject... Yeah, then I just pick them up immediately. Okay. I wonder if you, like, hold the gun out and drop down and take fall damage, if that would cause it to, like, misfire. That would kind of make sense. More balloons. So far, no turrets, and yeah, we haven't seen drones yet. Damn it! One day we'll get them. There we go. Shoot 3 balloons with 1 shot. Okay, figured that was a thing. Okay, that's just achievement. See, I was holding it there. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I was holding it before I even, like, racked them or whatever, and it still didn't pick them up. Okay, saw them, like, spawn in there. That was a little jarring. Nice. there's more. Good. Yeah, you can be pretty close without it being dangerous to fire, it seems. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, switch this around, because I keep seeing, you know... I put this on M4, so we might as well do this, and then put G as, like... No. G as an alternate bind, and same here, like, do tab here. Honestly, who cares about back quote? I'm never going to use that. And yeah, ending mistake K. I assume that just means restart. Okay, where's this tape? Right there?
We live in a world in which hostile thoughts and ideas are constantly present in the media, pressing in on our consciousness.
Yeah, I'm holding it now, nothing is happening. Oh, because I'm full, I see.
Outside of our control, but not outside of control. Others use these concepts and
they all sound so ominous, like anxiety. I'm gonna get mind controlled anytime, any second.
And by inserting harmful media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, you will spread these contaminated ideas to others, allowing them to degrade more people. Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react.
I'm not sure if that, like, little icon at the bottom middle, if that changes when you see one that's, like, bad. And again, I hope we do run into another threat one, so we can see, like, what the difference really was.
After World War II,
getting a lot of tapes.
Military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. You know, after enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all and just see silhouette targets everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Even in the mirror.
Yeah, I already noticed that when I started. I forgot to show that, like, while I was testing. You noticed that, like, when looking at windows, you saw yourself reflected as just a target practice dummy. And I thought that was... Oh, Jesus. Ow. I thought that was just, like, out of laziness in a way, like, we don't want to model a full human, but I guess it's, you know, they have an in-lore explanation for it as well. Do I even want to pick up this tape? Because then I'll just win. But now we finally get, like, some cool place here that would be fun to, like, check out. Oh, this was one of those prototype drones. So which one was which exactly? Let me check that. Where was that? Help? Does it say here? Light source. Rifle ammo. The battery is at the rear of the base. The center of the base is the motor. So, like, this is the battery, I guess. Yeah, I did that, like, fast. So here's the motor, here's the battery, here's the motor. So, like, if I shoot this, it can't turn. If I shoot this, it shuts off. Okay, so shooting it in the back of the butt seems like a good idea if you can't get at the camera, like from below or whatever. Yeah, let me just, like, look in here. Oh. Too much ammo. Yeah, you can see it here. But I'm just, like, target practice dummy. Nice. Painting babies. What the hell is going on here? What is this? Like fucking A Clockwork Orange. I'm being like reprogrammed to be an upstanding citizen. I love backward sheep. So that's quite the sculpture right there. Oh. Turn off the TV. This is crap. Ah, you can't break the glass table? How disappointing. Is someone moving around in here, or is that just the building? I guess we need more run-up. Ah. Never mind. Just go around. I should probably pick that tape up before I die to something. Yeah, I want to see more of these environments. This is cool. Yeah, we get one here too. So maybe if I pick up this one while that's going on... Wait, hold on. Just in case, let's do one of these since we're not going to do anything else.
Indecision and anxiety are the natural result of disordered thoughts. Ideas have weight and potential. They exist in a sequence, linked to other concepts that precede and follow them. Mental exercises will forge these broken links into an unbreakable chain to harness your will.
My god, these subtitles are terrible. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. I wonder what would have happened if I picked it up like during, while listening, but I didn't want to interrupt it. So yeah, now we're asleep again. Yeah, again, I do feel a little weird that this is Receiver 2, because it really just feels like this is what Receiver 1 was supposed to be. It's just like, this is the main game, this is the full version. This is kind of strange to have them, like, allegedly be two different games when they're very clearly not. The first one is just like a demo or a proof of concept for this, but I really like this. It looks great, it sounds great. I'll have to, like, tweak the audio levels and stuff like that. Now we have a 1911. Nice. I like this gun. It's one of my favorite, like, looking pistols. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it there. I guess let's test out, like, Compound, what the hell that even is. Just for a quick minute. Oh, it didn't even, like, warn me about, like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Now it just assumes I already know what I'm doing in the game, which is interesting. Just to check, like, what the hell this Compound is. Nice cube hat, man. Love my painting of a Glock. I don't know which one is a Glock. Challenge Dome. Oh, I see. It's like different challenge levels and stuff. So that's what this is about, like extra challenges and things. I guess that means it's probably best to leave this for later, like after beating the game. Workout dome, swimming pool. Put that in my inventory, I suppose. Keycard? Can't check what it is. Oh. Just a bunch of ammo? Oh, you can, like, test out the guns you have available, maybe. Okay. Well, that's just that one. And I don't think I can load this with 9mm ammo, right? Yeah. So how do we, like, get rid of it? So that's 38, probably. Let's stuff 50 caliber in there. No. Oh. Good voice. Yeah, so it's just 38. Wait, hold on. This is important. Nope. Thought that might be an achievement or something. Here are a bunch of tapes. Are these the ones I've already listened to? I have no idea. I think we'll actually have to, like... This might be... Yeah. This is my collection, I suppose. Interesting. So you can see how many tapes there are. Yeah, this is really cool. So this is sort of like the home base. Where you can see everything you have, test out guns, firing range, gun range. Test different, like, ammo. I don't know if different guns can have, like, multiple types of ammo. There's high scores. And you can just relax and watch people fire their guns at the gun range. Is this, like, points? If you fire right here, it's worth more? Oh yeah, that's the drone. Yeah, we're being spoiled that there's going to be drones. So, like, kind of the best thing to aim for is this. It disables them, like, better. Ah. Okay. But, like, down here is something you can also aim for. I guess we have to read about that. So yeah, battery is the best one. Camera is, like, second best. This one is not the motor, then. That would be, like, the ammunition thing. I think that was a thing in the first one, where if you, like, shot the ammunition, it would, like, drain out a bunch of bullets, and then it couldn't shoot anymore. Okay, this is, like, way too much. Let's leave it off. This is interesting. I'll definitely have to check both the compound and just do more runs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like a fully fledged game now compared to the first game that, like, I got my fun out of the first game, but this is, you know, a whole experience with story and tons of different game modes and, like, aspects to it. So yeah, looking forward to playing more of this. But for now, do we have anything, like, can I listen to something? Can we get some music? Or, like, is that just... That'll just quit to desktop. Restart? Is that gonna, like, kill off all of this? I don't know. If I do this, then I just go back to a run, which I don't want to do. I just wanted to, like, have some music or something. Maybe the compound has, like, music that you can play. Oh, we just, like, spawned where I was. Yeah, there's plenty of places or things to look at in here. Like here. Is this just music, maybe? Or, wait, just press, like, this? Rematronic. That does not sound like music to me, but okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe we'll turn on my own music. So, yeah, Receiver 2. I'll play more of this, for sure. But for now, I'll take a break and we'll do some 9 Souls.